Oh, she wrote a note inside here. Let's go and read. We see what she said. Yes, so are you ready? Are you ready to read the note? I just found to happen because I sometimes arrange the wardrobe and all that. But now I was like, what is this book? You see? This was his notebook. I don't know notebook. I was like, what's this? You know? So when I opened, I just found this note here. You see? It's saying, I should stay. You know, just listen. I should stay away if during our separation we both really miss each other. She's the one who wrote that. You know.
Let me ask you. Do you know? Okay, I don't think that it's good to speak in this camera, but I have to speak it. Do you know that I have got some injuries, but I can't show you in this camera at this time.
Where specific?
In my back here.
At the roof at the roof of him.
Yeah. I can't spend with a wife.
Right now?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I'm not lying, because
where the injury came from.
Okay.
That's a traumatizing.
Yeah.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now I have seen a video by the Bushman dude, and whoa, this guy, he has started off, by preaching. Guys, remember I told you that this guy had said that he used to be a prophet. He is a man who has a calling upon his life. He is a spiritual man, and so he was out there preaching and, just telling people the word of God. Guys, I have no problem with that. I love God too, and if his subscribers do not mind it, so who am I? If he wants to preach on his channel, let him go ahead and do so. So he came out to talk about, of course, spiritual matters, godly matters and all these things. And after that, he went on to talk about, his wife. He is calling her his wife. So, of course, I am going to call her the same. So the wife that he is talking about, of course, is Gabby Vass, the lady who came to iammarwa's place for the big party. And she ended up, spotting this fine, young man. I mean, that's according to her. And so they became an item, very, very quickly. They fell in love and they started living together. Guys, so Bushman dude went ahead to talk about this lady, saying that he has finally cracked the code. Guys, people have been asking him, every single day, where is Gabby Vass? What is happening to Gabby Vass? Tell us about Gabby Vass. What did you do to Gabby Vass? And this guy, has not been having any answers. But finally, guys, he has an answer to all the questions concerning Gabby Vass. He found a notebook, guys. He found a notebook where Gabby Vass had written something, and this that Gabby Vass wrote, is the answer to all the questions, guys. Now, before I even get into that, I was so perturbed when he said that he wants to visit Jamaica, very soon, or maybe soon, and he would want to get a second wife from this beautiful island. Guys, let us first listen to him, let us listen to his wishes, about having this second wife. This prophet of God.
Be either you are we say Jamaica. One day I'll visit Jamaica. Maybe I'll get a second wife from Jamaica, man. Will I manage really? Smoking ganja in the morning, you know, in the afternoon. I might run, man. Sometimes those things need consideration. Everything needs consideration. Not too much love, not also less love. You know, not too much consumption, not less also consumption. And you know, just be in there. You know.
Hey, Bushman dude, are you, I really don't think you can handle Jamaican women. I doubt it. My Jamaican people, do you think this dude, can handle, eh? I really doubt it, but you all can tell me, what you think. Going by what you see, his character and everything. Guys, I think what he meant to say was that you have to do everything in moderation. But he was saying consideration. But I know he meant, if you're smoking weed, you have to smoke it in moderation. If you're doing whatever it is, you have to do it in moderation. And that is when life can have balance, So guys, this prophet of God, desires many women. I guess he is following the Old Testament. It is the Old Testament that has, godly men, who had many wives. So I bet that is where he gets his teachings from. Now, guys, he went on to read this particular message, from 𝐷𝐵𝐵, and he claims that this is the message 𝐷𝐵𝐵 left behind. And he had not even seen it, guys. He happened to find it, He happened to find it when he was doing his daily chores, his cleaning. And now he, of course, like I said, wants to just bring it out there so that people can rest easy. People can relax, people can chill. Guys, this is what the note said.
Really miss each other. And realize that we are meant to be, you see? We are meant to be. And more importantly, that we are both ready. I will be back with acclamation. I'll be back. I have faith. Is us, me. Is it us, me, and I don't know. I have faith is us, wife and hubby, that are good. I don't know that one name. Me and Elijah, I've always thought I've always thought he is mine forever. You see, he write like a doctor. He is mine forever. That's the note I just found. I thought, okay, let me read this. I thought we both already know that, but the situation I wonder about his what? Enemy or what? This village is full of them. Oh, I thought we both already knew that, but situation, or you already knew that, okay, but the situation, let me come back here. Always thought he is mine forever. And then he draw love, and something. And then she goes on here. I thought we both already knew that, but situation I wonder about his enemies. It's like dangerous or take over. This village is full of them. I need to get away from it. I should feel bad about leaving for a while, but I do. So, should I am asking the Most High and Spirit to guide me in this decision. Please help me. I really do love this man. I am ready to know, and I would like Elijah to open up about everything. He is I will really ask the Most High and Spirit to guide him every form of evil, demons, and it's almost kill him. I am not ready for him to leave. I am also aware not ready to leave him, even for a break, but I think it's needed. I would like a little normality. Should fly to Ireland.
Guys, for one, I did not even understand the whole thing. This guy is reading as though he is in kindergarten, word by word. I mean, like, he cannot even make sense out of the whole thing. No comma, no full stop, no nothing. The guy is not making any sense. I'm sure that whatever Gabby verse wrote makes sense, but the person reading it is, losing us. You're getting lost listening to him, even if you listen how many times. I tried listening like 3 times so I can get some sense out of it, but I still couldn't. I gave up. And, I wish he would have told us the interpretation of what he was reading to us. But then again, I believe that he was saying that Gabby verse has left. That is the message. Gabby verse has left for Ireland. At least I had Ireland somewhere, and left. And we need to be separate, something like that. We need to be, away from each other, And so, he is saying that Gabby verse left, but left all her belongings behind, guys. He is even showing Gabby verse's stuff. He left her bags, her clothes, her everything. So it is funny how she can just disappear and go all the way back to her country without even picking her stuff. But then again, guys, I'm not surprised, because some women, when they've had enough, they don't look back. They'd rather leave those bags and clothes and shoes and everything for you, because at the end of the day, their peace is more important than those clothes. Guys, let us first listen to what this guy says about Gabby's belongings.
She left everything. The things are here. She just, you see, everything. Like, this lady is crazy also, Gabby verse is crazy. You see? She didn't, but I'm still keeping her things. The bag is here, man. Everything,
Guys, I looked at the comment section and I was so amused. People were telling him, why are you reading Gabby's notebook? You're reading her diary. Others are telling him, why are you reading Gabby verse's thoughts to the whole entire world? These are her secrets. These are her private, moments, her thoughts and everything. Why are you bringing them out like this? What kind of a man are you? Guys, people were asking him questions. People are condemning him. Like, dude, you're crazy. And that's exactly what I thought. Because when I heard him, read it, and when I saw him show the notebook, I was like, maybe this is where Gabby used to just sit, when she's just thinking about, her life. This is where she used to just put her thoughts down, And now a dude is finding this notebook and bringing it out to the whole entire world. But guys, one thing I've realized about life is, it depends on who you connect yourself to. Yeah, it depends on who you connect yourself to. If you connect yourself to some to some weirdo, this is what you get. I mean, guys, what do you expect? What do you expect? Would you expect better, from somebody who is mediocre? Somebody who, has a low, sort of thinking, sort of way of thinking. Why would that person go beyond their level? So this guy, if you ask me, him, I do not blame him. I blame 𝐷𝐵𝐵, for getting together with this guy. But you know what, guys? I feel like 𝐷𝐵𝐵 got to a point where she is not going to come out here and even say, remember how she used to do videos talking about, I am leaving, this guy is treating me badly, I cannot have this, enough is enough, he is drinking too much, he is blah, blah, blah. Remember those videos? I guess she got to a point where she was so fed up that you don't even need to say nothing. You just go as if you're going to the toilet, like you're going to the pit latrine, and you go. After all, you don't have any kids there. I mean, what is it you're looking back for? This is the moment where somebody goes and doesn't look back. Because, guys, like I said, there is nothing you are looking back for. There's nothing you're getting. Bags, clothes, shoes, personal effects, guys. This is somebody, these are things you'll go and buy. And especially, I feel like she got to the point where she left, without even giving him a hint of she is leaving. Because this dude would have tried to stop her. Remember, every time they did these videos, oh, I'm leaving, oh, this other one does a video, oh, this woman is so controlling. They ended up doing a video together, and making us all look bad. After reacting, they all now made us look bad because they came back together, We've decided to stay together, guys. So, 𝐷𝐵𝐵 knew that if she talks to this dude and says, hey, dude, I'm leaving, the dude will not agree. And it'll be hard for her to leave, sort of. So she decided, I am going to, vanish. Oh, yes. And I'm going to say I'm in Narok because, guys, 𝐷𝐵𝐵 was in Narok. The last time I saw videos from her, she was in Narok, living with some couple, some interracial couple. So, guys, I feel like she went and, stayed there for a while and then disappeared. Because, guys, I do not understand. There's one thing that I was asking myself. How come Bushman dude is not telling us, I call her, we talk, she said this. Isn't there no communication between these guys? Because he's coming to read us notes, a notebook here, And yet, he can easily tell us, yes, I spoke with 𝐷𝐵𝐵, she has decided to go home. Or she is staying. Or she has taken a break. Whatever. Clearly, guys, there is no communication between these two guys. And that tells me that indeed, she is fed up. Oh, yes, guys. I know that Bushman dude, would have wanted this Mzungu woman to stay. But then again, sometimes I feel like he really doesn't, because he got a house, remember, an A-frame house, guys. It is sad, that this is how things have turned out. I also saw in the comment section people asking, how can she live without her belongings? It doesn't make sense. I don't know, guys. I don't know what you all think. Personally, I just hope 𝐷𝐵𝐵 is okay wherever she is. If she has decided to leave him, that's upon her, Because at the end of the day, she needs her peace and her happiness as well. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. Because most people are saying that this dude has just messed up, you know. He has invaded Gabby versus privacy. And that ain't right. Oh my gosh. Now, I've seen a video by MORAA and 𝐇𝐎𝐏𝐄. And guys, MORAA, of course, has started the process, or rather the journey, you know, of construction as well. And guys, like we said, you know, we are always saying this. We do not wish any harm to anyone. We wish everyone the best. So 𝐇𝐎𝐏𝐄 went to interview him, you know. This is how he is also getting content from these guys, you know. And remember, guys, he was saying that davyjnr is the one who, you know, is using people. And I'm pretty sure when these constructions start, he is going to be using them back to back, you know, for his own benefit. Oh, yes. So 𝐇𝐎𝐏𝐄 came out, you know, to interview MORAA. And guys, I was so shocked because remember, MORAA had always been out here saying, oh, I want my wife back. I want my child back, you know. But right now, he has changed his tune, guys. He is singing a totally different song. This man, this young man is out here saying that, you know what, I even don't want them back. I'm not even crying for them anymore. And when he was asked why, he said, because it's God's plan, you know, so that they can get out of the way so that I can have this stuff, you know. And then he points towards the construction materials, you know. If, you know, had it been that Halima was still there, maybe, just maybe, he wouldn't have gotten to this point. But it is a blessing. You know, it is a blessing that Halima was taken away from him so that he can meet this mom who would be, you know, so sympathetic to him and come to build him a place of his own, guys. Can you imagine? I thought any prudent person who loves his wife and his child would be out there saying, now that I have this construction, you know, I hope that my wife and my child will come back so that we can be family again. Guys, but it seems, you know, if MORAA had been told to choose between Halima and maybe a house, or Halima and money, you know, even if, guys, even if they hadn't like fallen out with each other, you know, even if they wouldn't have had problems, assuming they were living happily, you know, at their home, and somebody showed up and asked MORAA, you know, I want you to kick out your wife and child so that I can build your house. MORAA could have gladly done it real quick. That is what I'm saying. Because according to him, guys, he has shown me that he values, you know, possessions. He values material things more than family. Oh my God. More than his own flesh and blood, guys. More than his own child. It is a pity, guys. It is a shame. Listen to MORAA.
Me, I never thought that the man could mess me. You know, he messed me a lot. I'm a grown-up. I'm a married person. I've got I've got a kid, and the man came and took my wife away. Also, he came back and took my wife again. And but I'm not, you know, I'm not crying for them, you know. I'm happy for that. I'm happy. Sincerely speaking, I'm happy. You're happy because I'm happy because it's like it was God's grace. You know,
God's plan.
Yeah, it was God's plan. Through that, you know, I've bought these my mom. Yeah. Because maybe Harime was not my
your type.
Yeah, my.
So do you mean like when there's a
do you
whenever
know
you
that
can marry?
Yeah. Do you know? Yeah. Do you know that I got Harima from
their compound?
Yeah, but I'm happy because, you know, I've coped up. But I think one time I'll get a beautiful wife, wherever she is, wherever you're watching from. I've stopped drinking. I'm a changing man, yeah? You know? Man. Yeah.
Of course, wherever you are, MORAA is waiting for you. He is a changed man, he is a new creation. Oh my God. I don't know if he is also eyeing, a lady from Jamaica as well. Guys, this person, went on to contradict himself, because you see, Gintu started to ask him questions like, are you serious? You don't want your wife back and all this stuff. And then he quickly decided, okay, let me just say this. Let me give an ultimatum. I have given her until the end of November. If she does not show up, he is going to forget about her, And he also spoke about forgetting about his child. And I'm like, at some point, he is also wishing, his child good education, in the future. Like he's talking as though he is not going to be there. He is dissociating himself from the child as well. And guys, this is what I normally say, I don't understand. Now that the woman is gone, how about the children? Or how about the child? Now, guys, Moremi decided to give Halima an ultimatum. And of course, he is hopeful that she might have a second thoughts. You know why? Because now he's got a phone and he is going to be having, a house, very, very soon. Guys, listen to Moremi.
Speak the truth, She's my wife, Halima.
Yeah.
She's my wife.
Exactly.
Sincerely speaking.
Yeah.
I gave out my dowry through my father's support, and I think he has another chance. He has another chance before
You start construction.
Not I start construction. No, before the end of this November. Because it will be turning 6 months. I think 6 months.
6 months.
So
you will have moved on already.
I'll have moved on, and I'll forget him and her, and I think the kid, God willing, will have a chance. So.
Oh my goodness. And guys, I also had Mzee 𝐶𝐒, speaking about, in one of his videos, he was speaking about, now these women are going to come back, Halima is going to be running back to Moremi, and Matiko's wife, what was her name, Nchagwa, is going to be running back to Matiko. Just because now they are being settled. Guys, and I'm wondering, is it all about material things? If a dude was beating me up, I really don't care if his house is like State House. I mean, I really don't. MORAA, I love my body, way too much. Guys, these people are really weird. Thinking that these women will just run back because of these things. But then again, guys, some women would. I mean, I do not doubt that one bit. Some women would actually run back to abusive men just because of stuff. It's too bad, but it's the reality. And then, of course, these guys cannot end a video without sending threats, talking badly about David Jr. or MORAA or stuff like that. So this one, had a threat, or rather he had a warning to David Jr. not to set foot anywhere around his compound or else.
But whenever he will again, I promise you, again, reach here in my compound, come here in my compound. I don't think I'll tolerate it.
It will be terrible.
Because it will be terrible.
And now, what was really puzzling to me is that Moremi also says he has got an injury, an injury that cannot allow him, to be with a wife. If you know what I mean. So I'm wondering, guys, and you remember, these people always have this kind of injuries. Every time they have a problem, they have a fight. It is their reproductive organs, that are normally affected, in the fight. I do not understand why. I don't understand how, but apparently that's what happens. So Moremi is saying that the time he was protecting, you know, Dee Mwango's property. Remember when Dee Mwango wanted to pass her stuff through the road that the uncle had closed? And Moremi went to ask these people, you know, why are you closing the road? Can you guys open this road? At that particular time, his uncle and his cousins, I think 2 cousins, fought him. You know, I think it was his uncle, his auntie, and their daughter. Yeah, they fought him. And apparently these are the injuries they inflicted on him. Hey guys, when I heard this, I was like, how come these people have such bad luck? You know, my goodness.
Let me ask you, do you know, okay, I don't think that it's good to speak in this camera, but I have to speak it. Do you know that I have got some injuries, but I can't show you in this camera at this time.
Where specific?
In my back here.
At the roof at the roof of him.
Yeah. I can't spend with a wife.
Right now?
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. I'm not lying. Because
where the injury came from.
Okay.
That's a traumatizing.
Yeah. Hey guys, please drop your thoughts, your opinions, your sentiments about this video in the comment section down below. I don't know what you all think. Moremi is really not interested. You know, he is not begging for Halima anymore. I mean, like, why should he? Tables have turned. Guys, what do you think about Moremi and his attitude, his newfound attitude? And guys, the house has not even been built yet. What do you think about Bushman dude reading Gabby Verse's notebook, you know, reading her private thoughts to the whole entire world, you know, in a bid to explain why Gabby Verse is not with him? And do you believe that Gabby Verse has flown back to Ireland, you know, leaving all her belongings behind? Guys, drop your thoughts. Let us have a discussion in the comment section down below. And if you have not liked this video, please give it a like. If you have not subscribed to this channel, this is your moment. Hit the subscribe, join this amazing family, and you shall love it here. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. To my new subscribers, I want to say thank you for choosing this channel. I am really humbled, and you are all very, very welcome. Guys, let us meet in the next video. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay